This video briefly summarizes my journey into doing the National Board Certification for Health and Wellness Coaching exam. When working on this exam, one of the requirements is taking the accredited course, hence in this case taking the course from Mind Body Green. So I had completed that course. I had done the feedbacks from my coaching sessions with my practice clients, and once I had finished that part was done already. The other requirements were components like paying the fee, completing the actual application, doing additional coaching sessions. So in this case, doing 50 coaching sessions that we had to keep logging. So in this case, what I did, for some people may be easier or some more difficult. For me, since it was a little bit more difficult, like just getting anybody, and that was after I had tried to go to a couple of like farmers markets, and I was really lucky in that. I was really lucky to have a couple persons from there agreeing and doing some sessions with. But in order for me to do a lot of them, what I ended up doing was finding groups in Facebook. So I found individuals there that I was able to network and talked to. We were able to coordinate some schedules and do a lot of the sessions either via Zoom or phone call. I had the agreements. I had the agreements that I had used from my courses, which is very important to save. Just important like documents or information for just whenever you need it. So I of course formatted for each of those individuals to give, just like any professional coach who would do the discovering call or first free coaching session to let them know what health coaching was, what they want, and see if they were a good fit. So whether we were comfortable to do the sessions with them, or if the prospective client, if what they were looking for was either more health coaching or something else. And we would go from there depending on what we'll talk about and what they understood exactly about health coaching. They would sign the agreement, we would do the sessions, and I would log those sessions in for the exam. Which, in doing these sessions as a health coach, what I've really enjoyed about it was being able to get to know the person holistically, because a lot of other professionals, there's things that they know about the clients, but as a health coach, what makes it a privilege is that you kind of see the person as one big picture. Some professionals may see like one or two pieces, but we see like how they're like in the long run, just seeing like, okay, how do these pieces fit exactly into this individual? So we find out like things like what they value, what their strengths are, what their goals are, or what things about the world and themselves that they consider, like their fears, their happiness, all the above. And we just slowly get to where the person has a flow. So a certain flow where they have enough challenge but enough motivation to be able to complete these goals, even if not in a perfect line. There's no perfect way of starting and completing a goal. So it's definitely a privilege as doing that as a health coach. Thank you for watching.